Hey guys, welcome to another video. I know I haven't been posting much, but to be honest, there wasn't too much in here. Um, it's just been a lot of like memories passed on Final, how the past happened, and apparently Elias already told us that this is a cycle, which I kinda already knew this was gonna be a cycle. Yes.
You really think you're prepared? Allow me to give you a warning, most earnest. The world's course will be...
Okay, show me it.
Very well. As you have made up your mind, let us bear with. As the sole audience of this
Okay, I
eternal
get it.
fate, I believe that since you've bathed in that, you can make Amphorius's frozen fate flow once again.
Okay, let's see then.
Feeling a bit lost. As you now see, this scene marks the final act of the drama, the final eternal recurrence created by this man's hand, and the last one this world shall undergo. Behold, at the swordsman's side stands one he has sometimes called companion, other times comrade. That nameless hero, absent, she is the swordsman's ideal in his youth.
Are you
The
serious?
deliverer that guided him resolutely onward through fantasy. And now, in the name of the nameless, she has become an essential and inseparable part. And this time, under her guidance, what choice shall the hero make?
So all the ones that I've seen are literally the past.
But
Now
if
this one?
I may, allow me to temporarily yield the stage to one far more fitting. Please put your hands together and give a rousing round of applause for they who will reveal the answers and bring about the final end of the 30th master of the countless memories we saw. The other important actor now stepping into the vortex. They who have already... So, in the end, you succeed. Execution.
Oh, that makes sense.
Kindling like the first dawn of the new world.
That makes a lot more sense actually. Okay.
To once again start everything.
They're lost.
No wonder why the cycle keeps going over and over again then.
May this fate dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Have some sunshine. Rise and shine. What's news? The future is bright, so may the wind. I shall remember this one.
Is this another should I do it? Yeah, sure, whatever.
This ends now with your corpse. I'll ignite the dawn!
Oh, another stage. Okay, well, never mind.
The sons of destruction now tweaked. You have set your blood ablaze. Your fury.
Why are you... Okay. This is interesting.
Think, dispel the gloom, restore the sky. I shall remember this. Have some sunshine.
This beat goes hard, by the way.
Score.
Have some tears. Embrace a new life. Come riding the west wind. Away we go!
My fury. Unchanging. Unceasing.
Please cherish this time. Darkness with me. Again. Rise and shine. I'm okay. Underestimating us will cost you. Delivering warmth. So may the wind.
Not enough. This form shall fuel the fire. Burn unceasing.
You know what? I'll do it.
May just protect us.
Person alone may witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. That prisoner can only be you.
Interesting. Now what?
Why not let wrath incinerate fate?
Oh.
At last, Amphorius's fate has begun to shift. Just as I foretold, your arrival will change everything. After all, you've also been bathed in that eon's gaze, which can awaken the long dormant things, much like that scepter we spoke of earlier. It was only under the same eon's glance that it would body neuron, once belonging to the erudition, abandoned now. Allow me to reveal the final piece of the puzzle. The eternal land, known as Amphorius, is nothing more than the scepter's endless, lonely extrapolate. A bottomless well of fury, aimed at the god who can.
Finan, we set out on this journey to answer the world's...
That's what it means to be a Chrysosaur.
Then why? Why must Amphorius's wishes be so... We made the best choices we could, whenever we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide swallowing everything. Why does it look like this?
You see it too. Those burn marks. The flickering cubes. They're not a tide at all. They're more like a shattered teleslate.
Standing here, the voices of Titans have never been clearer. They were coming from the black tide all along. Is that Amphorius crying?
Maybe.
remember when I was little? I had a dream. A dark, cold room with nothing but Orynyx's curtain. The curtain seemed to contain all of Amphorius. Were strange and fantastic dramas. There were countless versions of us. From countless different worlds.
Perhaps.
Yeah. As I gaze out at the world before me, those sorrowful thoughts have become so. This is the reason the sky was sealed. Amphorius is merely a larger ID Celeste. We are just characters in this tiny world, following the prophecy, stepping onto the same journey over and what then is this so-called errand? And what are the spectators watching all of this truly hoping for?
As a reward for reaching the end of the world, let me answer your question as the Theoros. Thus is the synthesis of the prime mover of life. This is a moment the universe will remember. After millions of extrapolations, the experimental environment known as Amphorius has finally achieved.
So, the results you speak of are this wreckage of a world. We all gave everything we had, returning 12 core flames to recreate the world. And in return, we become nothing more than sacrificial offerings at the end of everything.
Most likely, yeah.
Exactly. The Titans are Chrysos heirs of the past, and Chrysos heirs are the Titans of the future. Anaxagoras' theory of Era Nova holds true. As the model of reason, he reached unprecedented heights.
I mean,
But
it makes
from
sense.
just the perspective of a player in the drama, he could never fully uncover the last layer of truth. The cycles of the hero's journey that have played out until now were never about creating a new world or perfect heroes. They were a deep learning program made for...
That is crazy.
But this time, your plot will fail. I've taken Catholi's core flame, and when the dawn of the new world arrives, its light will burn away all the darkness.
Haven't I made myself
It's just
clear?
gonna go back anyway.
The Chrysos heirs and Titans
They're
were
just
merely
experiment.
byproducts of the experiment. You've seen this world. Every generation of heroes, gods, and worlds was born. This is the end point of Amphorius' calculations. A perfect equation of destruction.
So in your eyes, all the sacrifices are just a string of insignificant numbers?
Don't sell yourselves short. I'd say, rather than numbers, your destination.
This guy's gonna be the final boss for sure. Right? Am I wrong? It looks like it.
Nikos 496. Philia 093.
That is, oh man.
Need to feel regret. This generation of Chrysos heirs is the most outstanding model, and you two are the final factors. For you, the Era Nova is no lie. Just step forward, embrace the black tide, and accept the eons. You will come to life from a stream of cold numbers. Along with all those who have passed, you will run toward the real universe, fulfilling Amphorius's in the name of the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb. Unleash its fury and destroy the source of all this tragedy.
Or we could always choose another option. Like you said, Amphorius is just an experiment, and we're the participants. We can only walk along the predetermined path toward the ending, under the watchful eyes of the stars. But that also means that there isn't just one Eon who can cast their glance at Amphorius, right? Is this question really that hard to answer? Or did I guess it right? And in reality, this world has already been under the watch of other Eons. It's strange when you think about it. If you just stayed back, watching us complete the ritual and get consumed by the black tide, your goal would naturally be achieved. Why go through the trouble of explaining all this to us?
You're pretending, revealing the so-called truth just to deceive us. Covering up another pot. Destruction is not the only outcome for the fate of M4.
Do you
Oh, man.
two really think, as petty little demigods, you can change the outcome written by the star? What makes you think you're capable of doing that?
A little courage and determination. Just kidding. The answer is pretty simple. But we're not gonna tell ya. We're going to weave a long dream for Amphorius, making it believe the experiment hasn't ended, that everything...
With just Orynyx's power, though, it should be impossible to achieve this.
Yeah. So, I can only place my hopes on that childhood dream, and the god behind Orynyx that appeared in that dream. Now, I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that Eon records Amphorius. If it fades from existence, and all that it records is lost among the stars, that Eon will surely direct their gaze, and it will be a glance that spans time and space, transforming each incarnation of me into the power you shall wield to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating an endless flame chase journey.
I understand. Then let me step into the cycles and continue Amphorius's grand design. To deceive the gods, deceive the world, but to make time vanish from this world, that would mean you.
All right, let's not make things so gloomy. What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey. So, come on, cheer up a bit, okay? In that memory, you will definitely meet me again. The little Cyrene who knew nothing, lying on a soft patch of grass, feeling the light breeze, dreaming of the distant world. Tell her about the flame chase journey, and then let her become a romantic part of this story. I believe every Cyrene will make the same choice. erasing time again and again, resetting time over and over. After all, they're all me, and I will always have my charm. Then, I'll fall into a sweet dream, disappearing in some small corner of the world, quietly, waiting for the day when that next page is turned.
And I will keep going. Even if the road ahead is dark, I will burn myself to light the way. Rather than let the core flames become nourishment for the black tide, I'll become their vessel to prevent the arrival of Era Nova. Even if I have to burn through my own body, it's no matter. As long as I don't extinguish, the flame chase will never end. Until Amphorius welcomes a
The girl who watches over time, and the warrior who carries the world. Now, let us fulfill the duties of time and world-bearing. Honor the past and forge ahead.
I promise you, the pain will pass in the blink of an eye.
You need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone, it will take you back to the beginning of time. The start of a new story. I believe that in that story are in countless stories, each alike yet unique. Everyone, all the companions who sacrificed themselves, alongside the deliverer we once dreamed of as children, will reunite beneath a vast.
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground until the day someone shatters this endless cycle and writes the final chapter of Amphorius's.
So, let's set out. We will be the ones to start carry the primordial chaos, just as your name suggests, and bear this world we hold so dear. So long, Kaslana.
As the theros I have observed, instruction synthesis is forward.
I will wait for that day. The day will come, and follows in our footprints. Forever was.
It's happened multiple times. I mean,
That will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
that was actually pretty cool. Oh my god. What the heck?
The world is collapsing. And the people are crying. We too must part ways here.
Kaslana. man.
Ides Elysiae, the little village of my childhood. The gentle breeze and the sound of wind. Everything is as it was. It feels good to take one. You know, this is just a corner of the memory. The real Ides Elysiae. I know. I'm here to say goodbye. We might not see each other again. You can stay here forever. And time will stand still. Let it flow. It's time for me to go, even if it's a path with no turning back. When have we ever had the luxury of... Are you afraid? After learning the truth of your origins, will you see the motivation I gave you as the manipulating whispers of destruction? The convictions and choices that come from my heart. I don't believe they're designed by the so-called. If we are just numbers, simulating life, then you are the image I've always longed for.
That's kind of messed up.
The person I
way,
wish
bro.
to become. A real, living person. A true hero. Then why do we part here? You can take me with you, and we can start this journey together. I'll be by your side. No. I'm afraid I'm on my own this time. Because there is no perfect solution in this world. Cyrene has already embraced her fate, and I will embrace my origin. Destruction. And with this power, I will rebel against its creator, bringing endless fury to the darkness. If you stay by my side, I'll hesitate. But this world can't afford a soldier who... Do you remember when we were kids? Everyone would get so excited drawing cards like ruler or warrior, but throw fits over devil or... Kids always get to change their minds. Things are so happy and simple, but when it comes to the fate of adults, there's no room for redos. And go, Kaslana, as you promised.
Damn.
Deceive the world. Seize the core flames and rewrite your fate. Burn yourself up with all your might. Wield your futility like a sword. And fight against the god. In the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget that.
Wow, okay. This went a lot more than I thought. Oh man.
So, time retreated until it reached the origin, where nothing ever, just as Professor Anaxa once said. In that void, Kefali stood at the center of chaos. Time, space, and causality all flowed from when the waves of time finally calmed. It was the year 3870. The Chrysos War had lasted for nearly a century, and the threat of the Black Tide was growing stronger. That was the era of the Day Thunder Knight's battle with the sky. While she could not seize the core flame, she proved that the prophecy was true. That mortals could slay God. From that moment, the sole survivor of the old dynasty, Imperator Cyrindra, issued a call to arms across the lands, summoning heroic Chrysos heir, and that was the first doomed flame chase journey, sealed away in history.
Wow. The first thing to... Oh my god.
So what you're saying is, you've traveled back down the river of time, finally reaching this untouched seabed just to tell us the flame chase journey and even all of Amphorius are nothing but illusions in an eon's dreams?
Exactly. So, Dux Gladior, please take me to meet Her Majesty Cyrindra. I must share the truth with her.
Since Her Majesty's not here, no need for formalities. The word Gladiorum always reminds me of my fallen homeland buried deep in the depths. Call me High Sealans, nameless swordmaster.
Please allow me to add one more thing. You actually already know my name.
You mean Finan? Such a name could never be your true one. But I won't question you further about it. Ever since Her Majesty issued the Flame Chase Decree, heroes from all over have sent their letters of introduction. What's the harm in adding one more name like Finan or Pinan? Besides, the deep sea is dark. Isn't it the perfect place to hide secrets best left? All right, nameless swordmaster. Hold on to my wake. Let's find somewhere else to talk.
Aren't you even a little suspicious of what I've said?
Harboring suspicions is not my concern. My sword dances only when the Imperator harbors doubts. There's no use in speaking further. Show me your true intentions through action.
Oh, there's more stuff now. I'm gonna end it here.
Perhaps you should demonstrate your skills and calm the raging black tide for us.
Okay, like I said, I'm gonna end it here for now. Because I was not expecting it to go this far with this story. Okay, well, I'll see you guys in the next video.